Gotta rise and shine if you have school-age kids. Now's the time to start getting them ready for school. Wendy Middlemiss is an educational psychology associate professor at UNT. Thank you so much for being here. School's going to be starting before we know it. We actually should have started last week trying to get the kids ready for school, right? At least when it comes to their sleep schedule.
It takes a while to change the sleep schedule, and through the summer we have very different patterns for sleeping, and it doesn't really matter when kids get up so much. And having them start to bed earlier so that they can get up earlier is very important.
So you just move it a little bit at a time. That's why you want to start now if you've got like 2 weeks until school starts.
Right,
3 weeks till school
15 minutes here, 15 minutes there.
Right.
And it's not just getting them up, it's getting them to bed earlier.
Right.
And that's the harder part in the summer.
That is. And something you said that's really important is to talk to your kids about what they expect for the school year to look like, what they might be anxious about. Do whatever you can now to try to put things in place so that the transition's just a little bit smoother, because you really never know.
We forget what it's like to start school, and every kid is different, and their summer has led them to certain things, and the more we can make that transition easy for them is best. So finding out what the school wants, you know, what materials they need the first day. Some kids are very anxious about, you know, having the right materials, or you know, dressing the right way, or you know, what their schedule is going to look like. So the more we can find out from the school, the more we can talk to them about that. But then also asking them, what's the biggest concern that you have? Because sometimes it's nothing
that you're even thinking, it's not even on your radar, and you're like,
you
what?
Would never ever think.
Exactly. There are some kids that actually, you say, have back to school blues. And maybe it helps if you just get them some new pencils or something that
something
makes them
fun,
feel
something new that they can wear, or all right, so we're started back to school, but that doesn't mean we're never going to have fun again until next May or June. You know, so on the weekend you can plan something. Labor Day, you know, having something that comes up on Labor Day is very good. You know, so if I am the kid who really didn't want to go back to school, making school look attractive.
Right, and then they have something else to look forward to. Right, that's smart. And it helps, you say, to have some settle in at night activities. So wind down activities. I know at least with my daughter, we try to do the same routine every single night. Granted, it's a toddler, that's a little different than a kid that's older, but still you want to get them settled down about how much before actual bedtime?
Well, at least 30 minutes before they get to bedtime. But one of the biggest things, and this is the hugest challenge that most parents will face, is that you really have to take away electronics, and you really shouldn't watch, not that I should say this here, but you really shouldn't in those last 30 minutes watch TV. Right. You should just, because it actually stimulates lots of parts of your brain.
You want to really wind everything down. Another thing, the last thing you say here is leave plenty of time in the morning. I know you want to sleep in and get as much sleep as you can, but really allow plenty of time, especially those first few weeks, just to make sure everything goes smoothly.
Because it won't.
Yeah, it won't. Exactly. That's how it works, right?
So you need more time.
Thank you so much, Wendy, for being here. We really appreciate it. And good luck to all the kids starting school. It'll be here before we know it.